who prepares the path for the Midnight Sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answer's no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious cage of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. Now, given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I've got sand in my nanopomp.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Let's do it.
Impressive.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem. I think they like me.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. You may wake up with a slight headache.
This should be good.
That was really something. Let me show you.
Fair enough. Guess we're not done yet. Everything's solid so far.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand. Or a shield.
I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Prepare yourself.
Love the effort. Looks like you can use this.
I thank you. We haven't quite broken their spirit. So, who wants to go first?
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of regulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested. Get it done any way we know how. Sleep it off.
Let's give it a go.
I know that wasn't your signature move. And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Let's try. They haven't given up. Things are moving right along. Defeating the forces of evil and all that.
Oh, well, I think that's the last of them. Which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
I wouldn't get up if I were you.
Here we go.
Interesting tactic.
That'll work.
That's the spirit. If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Never surrender.
Let's begin.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys? How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Let's try this.
Fair enough.
Let's do it!
I know that wasn't your signature move.
We will never forsake her.
I almost felt that one.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Getting it done anyway.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. A moment of... You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Love the effort. I'm saving my energy till we need it. Hope Hydra has good insurance.
By her command.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Oh sure, pick on the smart guy. How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
They won't know what hit them.
Let me show you the...
So that's how that works.
You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull Star Cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their... I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
What? There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side. Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night, hear
the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait!
Mother!
So, that's a good thing, right?
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dhampir. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says that.
I do. And last I checked, vampires...
You want to take a run at me? You... I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit.
Right. As much as I'd love...
Agreed.
Man, yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. Hope you're up.
Did I miss something, or didn't?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met...
There isn't time. Prophecies be... With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
1690s, maybe. I believe she's the Hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when twisted like a
Who's
Cathar. Even given the fluctuations in... Are you ready? The problem...
You are a...
No.
for...
Yours?
Indeed.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to...
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Hail that!
Weak, even for Hydra.
Watch closely.
Not good.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
This is gonna hurt.
Surprised they all still have their heads.
Never surrender.
Follow my lead. Payback's gonna be fun.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Awaiting reinforcements.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
You're lucky to still be breathing. Here it comes.
They cannot possibly match your strength. light is on our side.
I needed that. That's not supposed to hurt.
Fear is temporary. I am forever.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. And I won't be doing that again.
Vampires are not the only ones who fear you.
Let's do it!
That was really something.
Regroup and position Tango.
Lucky shot. Oh, they smell nervous.
You were too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not?
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Let's give it a go.
We will make you pay for that. Watch close. Getting better every day. Playtime's over. Do not touch us!
Too strong for you.
Take your filthy hands off
We'll eat you first. This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We should start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. Just like old times.
Exactly what I needed. Get some.
We will heal faster than you. You are within our reach.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Do I look a bit younger to you? A gift of ancient traditions. Watch and learn. Just what this battle requires.
being stuck in a wad of demonically...
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the Mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
This should aid me in my fight.
Your face is here. Their strongest was no match for us. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy prey. What?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Hello, hello.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Can I freaking change their costumes yet? No.
That was a complete fiasco.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Sounds like the white Obama.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Can I customize other people now? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, that one looks hard. He looks like fucking God Emperor Doom. Shit looks hard. Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
Go to sleep.
can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. Charlie was restless all night.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it...
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss? Let's see what we've got here. What do you think? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
None.
All right then. No pain, no gain. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you. See you around. Hunter.
The legend walks among us.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right... I'm Carol. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought... Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds... Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster.
Every lock has its...
True, if only a Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that... As in Hydra. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then...
Well, if there is any time to...
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking for... Find me in the war... Welcome back.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too...
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a Central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive Encryption Net Transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy, abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association...
Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but His fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. I hope you learned your lesson.
Get some. About time.
I am impressed.
You asked for it.
Not bad.
Keep an eye on that one.
Even the best get better.
By her command.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Support units on the move.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
I'm gonna need some help here.
Hail that!
You are a force to be reckoned with. Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's do it!
something.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Tracking movement.
And learn. You should have known better.
You had your chance to escape.
Nice move.
Your time has come. You're lucky to still be breathing.
forsake her.
I'm going to get you for this.
us.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
I'm on it.
Come get me. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Time's up for these jumps. Watch close.
Hail Hydra! That's not supposed to hurt.
I cannot move.
On Delta responding.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Time to...
That was something.
Let's do this. it comes.
Interesting.
Walk in the light. The power of the light.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Get my head on straight.
Good. I could use some more practice.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
It is all coming back to me.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
One more time.
I think you got him. More fuel for the fire.
Hey, nothing personal, all right?
Is that truly your best? You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you? I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just... I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was...
Sorry to hear you.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone. Makes me hate her even more.
I
just learned to bury it. I'm kidding. Enough about her crappy parents. So, the first thing you need to know... I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than...
How? You've been...
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly.
Of what?
Of everything. Much...
That's not...
No, I think of...
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then
Just what you should...
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alec.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours.
I had some questions about your...
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of word?
Not really. I only use the staff's... like, you know.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like...
I'm glad to see you. Looks like you're finding your way around.
I was planning on getting...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll... Not quite like it was in the good old days.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you.
What?
Fears. Or maybe just...
Agatha's power.
She put her trust. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege. Wanda's abilities were growing.
Agatha...
Yes. Incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. So I did what needed to be done. I sent one. I know the others still harbor a great...
I do not end...
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But one, I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory. You should pay your respects. Good night.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eye, just like your mother. Maybe that's why you're the first. To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind?
No, it's no trick, dear. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always.
You seem strange.
After 1,000 years.
And...
Meet me by the cave.
The Bloodgate?
I think we can safely lift the veil on a...
Ominous indeed.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the Giver of Justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
right to be wary of this plate. The two of you, as well as your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old god. And if you call upon them, they won't work miracles for you. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Ashtur smiles upon me. The gods are fickle.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library? Oh, and let's keep this just between. Good night.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's...
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
What? If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Do you think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to act.
That seems...
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to... Are there any curses I should be aware of? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. Fascinating. This artifact is mundane in every You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute, Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
I'm glad you're amused.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. What have you got for me, boss? This should be quick. How does this look? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
We're not quite finished yet. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
He allows you to...
Well, yeah. He knows it's coming from a good place. He's really impressive, Hunter. I can't wait for the two of you to meet. Okay, let's...
I will... when you and Sparky trade places...
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kind...
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training, with go... Back again. Think Dr. Strange knows...
Like playing with fire, huh?
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx.
It is indeed, Dave.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb.
Yeah.
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong. Never...
She is a formidable ally, and...
Hell yes. Smart, quick-wit.
And do you find all of your allies?
Yes. No.
Nothing.
No, I'm good. I should go sharpen. Would appreciate it if we could see your...
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good... Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see...
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's...
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude.
And I...
Yes, you hasten as...
She believes in our purpose.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Noble Oster guides my hand. There are cracks. The goddess disagrees. Curious. What is this? I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Intriguing. This rubble looks loose. The goddess must be busy. The goddess of order approves. The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here. I need to find the next moon seal.
The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
This is which sign? Must not be her purview.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this. Blessings of the goddess. Oster smiles upon me. This looks like a fairy ring. Just what I was looking for. She does not see it happening.
Hunter. Later.
I usually just wing it out there. This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world?
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you.
until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Illyana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you... Okay. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through... Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge. No matter. Goodbye.
What's up, Hunter?
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still... Why don't you check the mirror table? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping?
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my
That is...
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever... Marvel was right on the...
heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
That's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
that.
They're repositioning!
Impressive. That was really something.
We will never forsake her.
Hey, that hurt.
Follow my lead!
Hardly a scratch.
Arm Alpha reinforcing. It's your time now!
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
I feel great. One more time.
in service.
They seem insistent on attacking me.
You're mine.
I'll get you for that.
Reinforcements on approach.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
Welcome assistance.
No, you're much too strong for them, Carol. Let's give it a go.
That was something. This is a serious predicament.
That was something.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Hail that!
You won't break my resolve that easily.
You just made a big mistake.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Prepare yourself. Just what this battle requires. Let's give it a go.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
It's about time. Think I can punch through a moon now?
Never surrender!
They seem insistent on attacking me.
I'll get you for that.
They haven't given up yet.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Not a problem.
Saw more like that once, centuries ago.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
A moment of preparation. Even a Sorcerer Supreme has room to grow. Watch closely.
Not bad.
The light will heal you.
Feeling good.
We both know you're much too strong for them, Carol.
Ready up.
Never surrender!
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these mere mortals dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother?
You were too weak for this fight.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it. Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more...
Sinister.
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something...
What did you...
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that...
Oh.
Something has shifted in Limbo. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign.
We should inform the others of any...
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feel? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add. Best not say anything. I'd like to be left to my thought. I still have a lot of thinking to do. While I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the... I will...
We learn more with each encounter, Hunter.
Yo, it's good to see you. You ever get in a horse chase?
What is a horse chase?
Like a car chase, but with horses. Did you ever drift a horse? Maybe on a frozen lake or something?
I had a horse with 4 trick knees. If I whistled a certain way, she would stop on a shilling and then run backwards.
Oh, no way! What's a shilling?
Does not matter. One time I caught a bug in my mouth mid-whistle. She stopped, gave me a sour look, and started running sideways.
Oh, wow. Could she run sideways the other way?
No, she was a 3-speed.
I needed that.
I know.
I'd pay to see a sideways horse chase.
Oh? How many shillings?
All of them. That was nice.
You feeling all right?
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is...
For most people, the captain... Sarah and I spent centuries to... And yet we...
You still have...
It may be difficult. Sending Wanda away, sealing the...
You are right.
It isn't up to me. When that happens...
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah.
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Even to me. Knowing that Sarah had no... Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar...
An investigation that involves experiments.
Since when has that ever stopped you? Charlie will...
Must not be her purview.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say...
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. Like so many other oddities around here, make your...
That seems...
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library. Can that really be you? After all these years?
Wish I could say the same, Mother.
But this is my true form. The way I was. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do.
And taking you out of...
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue.
And what truth?
The truth they are keeping.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Was that really her?
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? No problem. How does this look? See you, Hunter.
The gods are fickle.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room? There you are, Hunter. The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up again. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time. Hey, Hunter. Central will crack the code. Fascinating info here. And by fascinating, I mean I want to blast these creeps to the moon. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. Sending your friend... Pick a bad guy. Thanks, Hunter.
Even a sorceress...
Ready for some hero work? I think I can handle that. We're ready. Bye.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
I would be rotting inside that creature's gullet if not for Spider-Man. Time to return the favor.
We'll find him. We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but... You think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was... perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, You really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th. Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live. And they're trending.
Hashtag Big Alien Apple.
Not bad.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time for an after-school special. Patching it through. Patching it all through.
We need to hurry.
Keep your eye on Venom. Not.
Trust me. Look straight out of an...
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets below.
Have tennis elbow or something by now?
Spider-Man, we shall scorch the bones and bring them home to Mother!
Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1.
We'll squish your face and eat your...
Consider switching occupations if I were you, friend. I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers.
Have the upper hand.
Really nice of you all to come by and visit the old neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
I cannot fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with me.
I'm not sure what any of that means. But Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians, though. We need to get these people out of his way.
I think you got it.
Like it's up to me.
like it hurt.
Don't blink.
Right, feeling it.
Who's next?
Nice! Let's do this! Here we go again! Should come in handy.
Get ready.
I'm going for it! Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
For the mother!
It's starting to get annoying!
Not slow me down.
They're not giving up yet!
Serve her with honor.
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't say I feel sorry for them, but there's still civilians trapped here too.
Oh, cool. I can hear her too, talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
Never seen that before.
That was something.
Everybody gets one.
Payback's gonna be fun.
on it! At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. Like it's up to me. Man, I'm good.
Surrender.
Guess we're not done.
This should get you going.
If we're lucky, that creature will run out of things to throw.
Better yet, let's make sure he has no one to throw at. Gotta get this.
Should get the blood pumping.
You will regret ever facing me.
This one's safe, for now.
The civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow. Did you ever work with a guy named Craven? This one's for you.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours. Don't leave any Hydra standing.
Hell of a move.
Did someone feel a breeze? You had your chance to escape. Hail that!
me that one. They got one of ours.
We serve until the end. One Cam special coming up.
Time's up with these jumps.
I will not fall again.
It's on.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I've got your back.
For Hydra!
Make you suffer for that.
Let's do this.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
We may have a problem here. Feeling lucky?
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. You are a force to be reckoned with.
They're not holding back. We've got them all. Now let's get to Venom and stop all this.
No more games! No more running! You can't stop us! Heroes! But we hope you try! You are within our reach!
Don't suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us! Help us! You took everything from us, Spider-Man! And now, we will take your world!
Put that down!
I'm still in my prime. That's a neat trick. put this to good use.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I'm on it. Give the mother my regards in hell.
You're too strong for you.
More fuel for the fire.
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to Venom.
Thanks. Especially if he's feeling huggy.
I feel stronger already.
Your time is up.
You were too weak for this fight.
This
Vampires are not the only ones who fear you.
Don't blink.
No running away! We will crack your tiny bones. Tasty
I am caught up here.
We will make you feel regret. Wi-Fi heroes, embrace Mother's love. Your struggles are pointless, and they spoil them.
Always like this? I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson and just get his morning bagel. Right, feeling it. Try this on for size. Just the boost I needed. The Spidey senses are tingling.
Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We will never stop until you are ours.
I believe him. We need to put an end to this fight soon before he brings down the entire city.
I think you got it.
Take that! Here we go! Not to brag, but I feel pretty good right now.
Time to get serious.
know why I've never run into a vampire in New York.
Here it comes.
You are puny. You will wait here.
Talk about a sticky situation!
Reinforcements inbound. We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste it. A sweet marinade feast that is about to come.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
Time to bleed.
No fair hitting back.
Light will heal you. The advantage is mine.
I'm on it. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
You will return on the scene. Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? It is unsettling.
Don't run from me.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
Your mother abandoned.
And that was me holding back.
This is a great victory, everyone.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal.
He fights like a damned Wendigo. Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying. Huh. Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos. radioactive spider with really good hearing.
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.